221 or 223, and I sat there crying saying, I am not going to be in this job very long. Well, 32 years later, I finally did leave, but I had 32 great years as a teacher and assistant principal. And I think Brandeis, for me, is characterized by three things. First of all, the students are just the best. They're a challenging bunch, but they made us great teachers, I think. And they're always so appreciative of anything we did for them. And I know you have the experience that I do. You're walking down the street in New York and somebody comes up to you and says, I remember you from Brandeis. And I know that always gives me and it gives you a great feeling. Secondly, we had a staff that stuck together and a staff that was very dedicated to the students. And that's not always the case if you've been to other places or if you've observed other schools. And third and last, there was a philosophy that I found that is not in every place, and that was that everyone was important in that school. You were no less important if you were running an elevator, or you were running the Xerox machine, or you were taking out the trash, or you were teaching, or you were an assistant principal. We all were a team together. No one looked up or down at anyone, and I think that was the secret to being a happy staff. And I think that's why we're all so delighted to see each other again. I want to So there are many people to thank. We'll come back to them because I think they've done a fabulous job in putting this beautiful evening together. And I know Regina and Debbie, and I'm hoping you can give a list of who else I have to thank because I don't even know, but they did a great job of bringing us together. And so thanks for being here and on with the show.
Thank you for allowing me to experience the most interesting, challenging, and rewarding professional ride of a lifetime. I often said, and still continue to believe, that the Brandeis staff was the brightest group of pedagogues with whom I had the good fortune to work. You shared your knowledge with our students, and just as important, you selfishly provided after-school and weekend experiences for students to be creative and altruistic. You care. It is not by accident that Brandeis students outperformed their city counterparts in my last year at Brandeis. Truly, I regret that I cannot be with you this evening to share in the farewell festivities. Please know that I will be thinking of you as you reminisce and party. I wish everyone good health, good luck, as you continue to work hard to enter or presently enjoy an incredible retirement program. Marley and Lazar.
Thank God they're not here tonight, that pieces of our anymore. Those that know me very well know what I'm talking about, the last killers of the school. But let me just say one thing to you. I retired with 42 years, proud 42 years. I love the greatest job anyone could ever have in their lifetime. If I could do it all over again, I'd start all over again in the 1960s where I started. Back at South Shore High School in Boys High in Brooklyn, New York. And then my last 7 years, after 35 years, I came to Manhattan, and I spent my last 5 of those 7 years at the school that I really got to love and care for so much, Louis T. Brandeis High School. And I tell you, I can't tell you enough, the last day when I walked out of that school, I literally cried, because I really love that place so much. You know, when you spend so much time, and you work so hard, and you put the hours in because of the love for the people that were there. And you had so many great people in that school that I met in a short time. I mean, starting with the secretaries. I mean, Glory was there before I got there, but Glory and I are related now through marriage. At least the one great person, her school son and married her son who married my niece. So we're related for life. Then the other secretaries, of course, you had Karen, who took care of all the registration for the years, was fabulous. The love of my life was second to my wife was Betsy. And of course, that she knows it. Todd says one word, he says more. Her and I are running away. And then of course, my daughter, Yesenia. I mean, I love these girls. They were the best secretaries in the world. And the staff, and then of course, I was the only male at a faculty, and we had at a CAC meeting. You had to imagine, me with PMS of 11 women, and I had to have all the testosterone to fight them all off. I did a pretty good job sometimes. I tell you, those great dames, I love them, and to this day, I'm very fortunate. I'm still very friendly with a lot of them. Jerry, of course, and Debbie, and of course, Suzanne, Carol. I can't tell you how much these ladies have been so much that I really got to become friends with and very careful, very, very much. And of course, my girl Amber was going to report to my wife whether I'm being a good boy tonight or not. You know, I got to mention her. And all I can say to you all is, I really felt that I was really part of the family of Brandeis, really so much. I run into all these people that I'm here tonight with. I love you all so much. And it was my greatest, my fondest, I tell you, I thought 30 years of South Shore would be my fondest years. My fondest years I think of now is still my 5 years of Brandeis. And I can't thank you all enough for letting me be a part of you, for loving you all, and may you all enjoy the rest of your careers and your retirement. So I love you all. Thank you.